Hi crafters, it's Karen, and I wanted to share a couple of things that I've altered or prepared for the baby shower for tomorrow. So the first thing is this 8x10 frame that I picked up at Hobby Lobby. I'm going to lift up the camera so you could see it, the whole thing all at once. You see? Really pretty frame. I purchased it when it was half off, so it was 10 bucks. And what I did was, this is an idea that Jennifer and I saw on Pinterest or somewhere. So what we did was we took out the glass and the backing, and the idea is to adhere strips of fabric or ribbon inside the frame so that you know, your little girls can clip their ribbons and bows using, you know, these kind of hair clips that pop, you know, clip their ribbons and bows to the strips here. And then Joe he painted and then added these hooks at the bottom so you can hang her headbands and ribbons from it, and I just thought it'd look real sweet on the wall. I haven't decorated it, and I don't know if I will, as far as putting flowers or something on it, because it's such an ornate frame. It looks real sweet. So I had Joe cut out, you know, about an inch of fabric, and this is that pretty Shabby Chic fabric from Hobby Lobby that has the pictures of the teapots and the teacups on it. And if you can see, he kept some of the images, you know, he laid them the way that he saw the images. Anyway, on the back is where we used Fabri-Tac and adhered the strips up here and down below tight so that, you know, they would be tight enough to hang the ribbons and bows. So it was a really simple project. Well, it was simple for me because Joe basically did it. But so it was a simple project, and the reason for this project is because, you know, at the shower I'm going to have a make a headband for baby station, you know, where I have all of these headbands, all different colors that I had gotten at Hobby Lobby, and then I have all of these flowers and rosettes, and then I have bling and ribbon and this and that, you know, so the ladies can come and create a headband. I'll have the, you know, Fabri-Tac and the appropriate glues there, and they can add you know, ribbon and then the felt circle to the back of their flowers, you know, to the headband. So I just thought it would be something fun for the ladies to do at the shower while they're visiting and stuff. So that's one thing. Let me set this aside. And then this is something that I picked up at the thrift store yesterday. It is so cute. It was just a plain pink, and it had like mildew and everything in it, and so I sprayed it with bleach and rinsed it and washed it, and then I added this trim all the way around it. Let's see, I know it's hard for you to see it properly. You see that? It's so cute. It's like a little baby bassinet. So I added this trim from Hobby Lobby all the way around the base here, and then all the way around the hood here. And then I added my flat back pearls, and I just thought it looks real cute. I'm not sure if I'll add a flower here or not. I might, you know, a flower on either side. Let me know what you think. And I sized it and put a piece of felt at the bottom, so when the ladies are done making their little headbands for baby, they can, I'm going to have tags there, so they could put a tag with their headband and then drop the headband in this little bassinet basket. I thought it came out really sweet, and I was lucky to find it. It was only $1. So, yay on the deal. Now I wanted to show you the banner that I finally finished real quick. This is going to be hard to share. There. Okay, I'm going to have to pick up the camera and show you the whole thing and then I'll show individual pennants. But this is the banner. That's the D banner. The banner says Dream. So let's see if I could get the whole thing in one shot. Probably not. But you see, I put it on seam binding, and then I put those rosettes in between each banner so that the banners won't slide into each other. They don't really slide into each other, but I put them there just in case. So that's the banner. And like I said, it says Dream. Okay, now I'll share the individual letters. So this is the D one, and these are pennants, or chipboard pennants, that I picked up at Hobby Lobby. They were white on one side and then craft on the other. So I had them, they were already made, you know, like size and the whole business. So I put eyelets into each one, Making Memories eyelets into each one. And for this one, I used this lace on the sides, and then Jennifer had mentioned that she wanted a Shabby Chic banner for the baby's room. She didn't want something that was babyish, that the baby would grow out of really quick. And she decided she would like it to be a Shabby Chic banner. Then she could leave it up, and it would be perfect for a little girl, you know, no matter what age. So, but the rosettes that I added are all pastel colored rosettes, and each one is a different color. So, the first one is the letter D, and I just added some of these flowers are Craft Supplies 1, some of them are Recollections, but I just added a little cluster of flowers, a butterfly at the bottom there. I painted the Tim Holtz birdcage with the warm white acrylic paint, and then distressed it with vintage photo, and then kind of bent it so it was dimensional, and I put the D on top of it with the little birdie sitting on top. I thought it was really cute. And on each banner I hid a fairy, and these are the fairies that Letty had sent me. So from the, I forgot the graphic 45 paper, but anyway, each banner has a little fairy hiding, just to tie them all together. So there's the fairy for this banner. And so that's the first banner. I did it in these rose-colored, warmer brown hue, tones. So that one's the first one. The next one, the paper I use is from the Primrose Stack that you could find at Michael's, and this is the next one that I created. And the paper was teal colored, so I went with that, and I made it into like an ocean, or, you know, I added the seashell and some burlap in there. Every cluster of flowers is sitting on a doily from Julie the Paper Bag Lady and some cheesecloth. And I also went over everything with scintillating silver and gesso. So there's a little piece of lace sticking out there, some cheesecloth. There's some burlap within this one. This is a crocheted flower that Letty had created for me. I'm sorry, I'm trying to do this quick, and I cannot remember her YouTube name. She had won my giveaway. I'm so sorry. But anyway, it's Letty. So this is where I put the R, and you could see some of the burlap coming out from underneath here too, with the butterfly. And there's the fairy on this pennant. And I'm going to use this trim from Joann's and put my halfback pearls, layered my halfback pearls on it. So I thought that one came out cute. And then see, these keep flipping. When it's hung, these will sit right, but right now they're kind of flipping. Those are the rosettes that I put in between. And I just layered a piece of felt on one side and the rosette on the other. I didn't even put centers in there. I kind of like them like that. And so this next one, the letter E, has this pom-pom trim from Melissa Francis, and this is done in a Paris theme. See, this is the Tim Holtz Eiffel Tower from the Sizzix die. This is the Welcome to Paris Prima stamp set. This is the woman from that stamp set. One moment. I'm sorry. And I also cut out the postcard, stamped out and cut out, fussy cut the postcard from that stamp set, if you could see that there. I can't tell if it's blurry, isn't it? Anyway, the flowers, this is a large Wild Orchid Crafts. I put a little Prima clock in there, more cheesecloth and a doily underneath there, scintillating silver and gesso, and there's the fairy stamp on this particular pennant, really cute. So that's that one. And the next one, I wanted to use my hot air balloon. I just love the stamp set and the way that it comes out. So, and the background flowers on this paper were blue, so that's the color I went with for the flowers and clusters and the accents. The trim on the side here is the Melissa Francis crochet trim, and then I went over it with white halfback pearls. And for the flower clusters, these are Craft Supplies 1. This is Wild Orchid Crafts. There's some I Am Roses in there. It's sitting on a doily. You can't really see it, but then there's cheesecloth sticking out. I went over the hot air balloon with this trim from Joann's, and this is where I adhered the A. And there's a tiny little bird there. I believe Lydia had sent me that one. And then another larger bird here, and this one's from, it has glitter on it, and it's from the wedding section at Joann's. So, and here's my little fairy on this pennant, right there. So I thought that one's really cute. I like the blue tones on that one. And then the letter M is this one, and you can tell by the letter M I was getting really tired. But I went along the sides, trimmed it out in this white trim from Hobby Lobby. And I used more pinks, pink and white for this one. But this is, I believe this is Wild Orchid Crafts. I received it from Stephanie, Vintage Paper Girl. And so I used that, and some of these are Recollections flowers, and this was sent to me by Debbie Stipp, and I used the dress form die by Tim Holtz, and I dressed her up in this trim from Hobby Lobby. I put a little I Am Roses thing there, and she has a little crocheted knit skirt. This is one of the gold flowers that Louisa had given me when I won her giveaway, and it's really sweet, but then I thought, oh my goodness, it doesn't, after I adhered it, I thought, oh my goodness, it doesn't, you know, kind of doesn't go. It goes with the background paper, but anyway, so I added a gold bead down in there to kind of tie it in. When I first added this flower, it matched what I was doing, but then, anyways, like I said, I was tired. But I put a little pearl in there and more cheesecloth. Here's a wheat spray. I Am Roses flowers there. Here's the fairy for this one. So, I mean, it came out cute and everything. I gave her a pearl necklace with a little flower there. And that was also from Louisa. Thank you, Louisa. And I put little, you know, this is a little embellishment from Recollections. So, I mean, it came out cute, but I was, like, at the point where I wanted to get done. So, I still have so much to organize today. The shower is tomorrow, but I wanted to make sure and share the banner, because tomorrow I'm going to put it up. The place where we're holding the shower, they have a fireplace. So it's going to look real sweet hanging, you know, drooping off the mantle there. And then Jennifer can take it home and put it in with the baby. So I'll show you an overview again. So I thought all in all it came out really cute, and I think she's gonna love it. And I love it. I'm pleased with how it came out. I think it's what she had in mind. So there you go. Those are my projects for the past, few days, this past week. And so I'm going to go take care of some more details for tomorrow, and I think everything's all set. So thanks so much for your moral support, ladies. I really appreciate it. So many of you have given me great ideas for games and have told me how good I'm doing and not to stress, and I really appreciate your moral support. You all are so wonderful, and I truly appreciate your kindness. So love and hugs to you all, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye now.